Hey y'all, this is Leslie with Scratch Made Homestead, coming to you today from King Bee Acres. I'm just doing some chores around here. I reseeded again some tomatoes and some peppers, and cleaning up a few things. We're supposed to have a 80% chance for rain tomorrow, but you couldn't tell it by looking at the skies today, with the exception of a couple of chemtrails going up, and you always know gonna have some rain after that. So anywho, cogon bed. So I don't know if y'all remember last year about this time, maybe a little later, maybe June, July, something like that. We realized that we had cogon grass in about 7 different places on our property. One of them being up in the garden. We were able to get rid of it up there by tilling and pulling. Last year I must have pulled 8 or 10 garbage bags full of cogon grass and took it and did away with it. I've got another one over here, and then on the other side where eventually the driveway is going to be was a pretty big spot, and also another one that's smaller over closer to the garden. But today what I was going to do is come take this black plastic off. Last year what we did, we tilled it twice. We tilled it and then waited like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks before we could get back to it. And then we tilled it again and put black plastic over it. So there's been plastic on it since July, August, something like that. So that's August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 8 or 9 months. So I'm fixing to take the black plastic off, and let's see what's here. Be right back. Okay, so here's what we've got. This is where I had planted close to 3,000 bulbs. I had spider lilies in here, day lilies, lily of the Nile, amaryllis, daffodils, just all kinds. I had a hydrangea planted down on the corner. But here's what's here today. And I have a feeling this is bulbs. This is not cogon. I know that's bulbs. And that was my hope, that the bulbs would be okay, at least some of them, because they go dormant and they're just now getting ready to come up. So now what do I do? I've already lost hundreds of bulbs, so probably what I'm going to do, and it just depends. Danny's on his way home, so we're probably going to till it back up, and so we can get rid of this cogon once and for all. So I'm sure that's probably what's on the other side over here. Here, let's pull this back. Yeah, see, we put cardboard down. Ants, of course, have invaded all around. Ants, I'll have to get some DE and put on that. So, all right, let's walk down here. I hope y'all are doing okay today. Kitty girl's doing good. This is my asparagus patch. And I think that is a volunteer potato. My horseradish. All right, so here we come. Now this is a patch that we had. We did the same thing. We tilled it a couple of times, and then we, I'm just knocking the rocks off the edge here, y'all. Then we covered it with plastic. So, let's see what we got. All right. This is a really good sign. Very good sign. And I'm thanking the good Lord every time I pull that plastic back, there's no snake. So yeah, that's really, really good. All right, so come on over here. Let's go by. This other one is by the bee yard. And it's actually where the eventual driveway will be. So, but see, the thing is, we didn't cover it. And I think he only got to till it up once. And so here we are. You can see there's patches of cogon left. All this is cogon, I do believe. Yep. Can y'all see that? It's off center. And we know that cogon was here already. So I came and tilled this up with our little bitty tiller, and it about wore me out yesterday. And I was able to get it from around this little oak tree. That's one of them that I grew from seed, from acorn. And that'll be our driveway, lining our driveway. So let's come back up here to the one that's left, that is up by the garden. We try all different kinds of things, y'all. Our idea for this one was to make a little pond out of it. And we didn't have the right width of plastic to put over it. So after we dug it out and made a little pond out of it, it didn't hold water. But we left the sorry, I just had to walk by some bumblebees on the collards that are going to seed. So we decided just to leave the plastic on there, and that's what it looks like. It's a sort of a mess. So I am a little nervous about taking the plastic off of this one, because it kind of is. But I just want to get a peek. Oh, look. There's cogon right there, I bet. So I'm hoping, let's see if I can pull it up. Yep, I can get that one. See? Yep. I don't want to pull on it. What I want to do is dig it up. And I'll have to come back and do that. So, yeah, there's that one. I'm hoping that all in the pond part of it, it is dead. And I don't see any more sprouts around the edge of the pond. So, looks like we got some work to do. And also, there's another one that is up by the second entrance to the property. So, y'all, I just wanted to bring you along. I don't know. I have a feeling that this cogon issue is going to be a ongoing thing, and I'll keep you up on what happens. So this is Leslie with Scratch Made Homestead. Hope y'all have a great day. Peace, y'all. Hey y'all, this is Leslie with Scratch Made Homestead. Oh my gosh, we're at King Bee Acres today, and you know, yesterday I took the black plastic off of my bulb bed, And I just wanted to give you a little update. I know you hear the buggy in the background. Danny's coming over here to help me with something. So there's a few of the bulbs that I got out. And I had forgotten, but I have lots of bulbs planted, like right over there under my ginkgo tree, and over here, other places. So, but, whew, I wanted to show you what I found. What else was under the plastic? And there you go. It's a pine stump, and we're going to dig it out. You have not had fun until you dig a hole like that around a old pine stump. Got my workout today, y'all. So, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to get it all by myself, so I called in the troops. I went to Dana. I said, is there a way we can maybe, hook this up to the truck or the Kubota and pull it out? At least help us with the digging. And oddly enough, the dirt is pretty soft. We got 1.5 inches of rain yesterday and last night, mostly yesterday. And so it wasn't really all that hard. But oh my gosh, y'all, it's so humid. I mean, I am just sweating like a stuck pig. So I think he's coming. Give me just a second. I know y'all hear him. So I just wanted to look at this. So it's still pretty wet. I don't know if y'all can see how wet that is, but yeah, it breaks pretty easily. And so, whoops, there we go. So yeah, we'll spread it out on something or whatever and let it dry out before we use it. And here comes my help.
Kind of rotten around the face.
I tell you what, if you don't have a Kubota or some form of Kubota, boy, this thing is.
Where we would be.
I know.
Without that machine. Of course, if you have a tractor, you don't need a Kubota.
That's true.
But man, this hoist has done miracles around here, and I wish it would perform one now because I don't have a hook for this chain. It broke somehow and we lost it. And this ain't working good either, so just gonna do what you do when you don't have a hook. You tie it. Once again, this is not a how-to channel.
just a how we do. Come on, kitty. Kitty's under the Kubota. Dixie's a lot to help.
Dixie always supervises.
All right, I'm scooting back.
Got a little convincer.
There's a shovel over there.
Huh?
There's a shovel right there. Oh. All right, y'all. Looks like we got a little extra prep work to do.
Yeah.
So.
It's not as rotten as I thought. It's pretty rotten. So I thought it would break off. Some people pay a lot of money to go play in the sand at the beach. And we get to play in it right here. Not quite the same, is it, dear?
No, it isn't. No little drinks with umbrellas. Which is kind of the point.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw it move. I'm just checking to see if we're still going. Yes, we are.
a while since it's run.
Seems like it's cutting like butter now. Well, there's a big portion of it anyway. So what we'll do is just finish digging this out, and just wanted to bring you along on the next phase of the bulb garden, which is no longer. So I think what I'm going to plant in here is some red crimson clover for ground cover, and some zinnias, just to have some ground cover on it right now before I figure out what I'm going to do with it later. So, all right, y'all, this is Leslie and
Dan.
with Scratch Made Homestead. Peace. So I just got finished planting all the seeds, and so you can see right here is the row of beets, goes all the way down, and right here in front I cannot get the hang of this, y'all, is the Clemson red clover, and then the beets, and then all out in the back is zinnias. So my thought is the sun sets over there, so that's the hottest sun, and the Clemson clover is going to come up. It gets to be about 8 to 10 inches, and it will just shade the beets, give them a little while longer. I planted some up in the garden, and I just ran out of space, but I hated just to let them die, so we got another row of them planted, and then back there is the zinnias. And I think, Doc, I think that is a privet tree, and it's gotten worms in it before, but the little old Charlie Brown tree just keeps on ticking. So, all right, y'all, it looks like it's about to come a rain again. See those dark clouds right there? All right, so this is Leslie with Scratch Made Homestead. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace.